Hi everyone, welcome to our math channel, Math Bridges, Fun with Math. In today's video, I have a question for you all. Is 1 a prime number? Can keep thinking. Seems to be very easy, but again we'll be having a doubt whether it's a prime number or not. Can think for a while whether 1 is a prime number or not. When I ask this question to the students, is 1 a prime number? Some of the students, they say, yes, it's a prime number. And the other set of students, they'll be saying it to be as a no, it's not a prime number. And remaining set of children, they'll be keep on thinking and clueless whether it's a prime number or not. Why this confusion arises? Let's see in this video whether 1 is a prime number or not. Why 1 is not a prime number? It remains a mystery to many people. Actually, it's closely related to the definition and the nature of the prime number which creates this confusion. Let's see what it is. According to this person, the definition of prime number is, it's a positive integer that is divisible only by 1 and itself is called a prime number. So when it is divisible by 1 and itself, according to this statement, we can consider 1 to be as a prime number. But we all know that 1 is neither prime nor composite. So in this video, let us see whether 1 is a prime number or not with some examples. If we look at the previous statement, it is given as the prime number which is having two factors, 1 and itself. But what actually is missing in that statement? It should be a prime number is a positive integer that has two distinct factors, 1 and itself. This is very, very important. Two distinct factors, two different factors it has to be. So let's see with some examples what it is. Let us consider the number 2. We have to write the factors for this. So before we write the factors, let us see what does factor mean. A number that is multiplied by another to get the product. We call that numbers to be as factors. So now what are the factors of 2? 1 into 2 is 2. So 1 and 2 are known as the factors of 2. So we got now factors of 2 as 1, 2. 2 is having two factors, that is 1 and itself. Itself is the number itself. So 2 is a prime number. Now let's see one more example. Let's consider one more example. Now we'll take 3. Number 3. We'll write the factors of 3. 1 times 3 is 3. So 1 and 3 are the factors of 3. We will write it as the factors of 3 are 1 and 3. If you consider here, as per the definition of prime number, 3 is having two distinct factors, two different factors, 1 and 3. Or as per the other definition, it is having two different factors. The number 1 and the number itself, that is 1 and the number itself is 3. So we can consider 3 to be as a prime number. Now let's take one more example. We'll consider 4 now. So we will write the factors of 4. 1 4s are 4. One more is 2 times 2 is also 4. So now what are the factors here? 1, 2, and here this side 2 we will not consider. Already we have considered 2 here. So we will consider 4 to be as one factor. So now the factors of 4 are 1, 2, 4. So how many factors we got now? 3. But as per the definition, it's a positive integer which will have two factors, 1 and itself. But it has got 3 factors. So from the statement, we can say that 4 is not a prime number. Now let's consider an example. We'll consider the number 1. So we will write the factors for 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So what are the factors here? 1. And again, we are not considering this 1. Already 1 is been considered here. Therefore, the factors of 1 is 1. But if you see as per the definition, positive integer having two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. But we have got only 1 as the factor here, not two factors. And we cannot write again 1 comma 1 as two factors because 1 already it's been considered. So from this statement we can say that 1 does not have two distinct factors. Distinct means different factors it should have. If you are writing 1 again, it will not become a distinct factor. That's why we can say that 1 is not a prime number. Now let's see for all the numbers once again. 3, 4 and 5. 1 factor, it is 1. So it's not a prime number. Consider for 2, we got two factors 1 and 2. Two distinct factors 1 comma 2. So 2 is a prime number. Consider for 3, we have got two factors 1 and 3. Here also two distinct factors we have got 1 and 3. So yes, 3 is a prime number. Go to 4. 1, 2 and 4. Three distinct factors we got. But as per the definition, we should get only two distinct factors. So 4 is not a prime number. Go to 5. 1 and 5. Two factors. So 5 is also a prime number. You can check it like this. It becomes very easy for you all. Here we are not considering 1 to be as a prime number. It does not have two distinct factors. Hope now the question is very clear. We can say very confidently that 1 is not a prime number. Now let's check whether 1 is a composite number or not. As per the definition, what is a composite number? Let's see. A number that has more than two factors. Should remember more than two factors. If any number having more than two factors, it can be considered as a composite number. Let's check whether 1 is a composite number or not. We'll consider 1 as an example. So the factors of 1, 1 times 1 is 1. So 1 is having only one factor, that is 1. We can't repeat 1 again. So only one factor, it is 1. But as per the definition of composite number, a number should have more than two factors. But we got here only one factor. So 1 is not a composite number. So 1 is special. In what way? 1 is neither prime nor composite. That's why 1 is considered to be as a very, very special number, which is not a prime nor composite. Means 1 is neither prime nor composite. It's not prime because it does not have exactly two distinct factors or two different factors. Should remember this. And it's not a composite number because it does not have more than two factors. We all should know the application of prime numbers in our day-to-day life. You all are very familiar with Candy Crush game. This app has been developed based on the combination of prime numbers. It's a popular gaming app which is based on certain theories and principles of mathematics. So the theory of prime numbers has been used in this game. If we consider one more example, there is an insect called cicada. This life cycle, it's completely dependent on the prime numbers 13 and 17. It will stay in the burrow for 13 years. After 13 years, it will come out, or else after 17 years. The prime numbers secure the information online through encryption. Complete all the online money transactions, whatever have been done, they will be considering the product of biggest prime numbers and they will set as the passwords. So all the monetary transactions online, whatever we are doing, is being safeguarded because of the prime numbers. The complete banking sector will be using the prime numbers to give these codes. Not only this, if you observe in nature, the petals of a rose, sunflower and pineapple also, they have a system of prime numbers on their body. You can appreciate maths. Wherever you are looking, you can find math. Thank you for watching my video. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, Math Bridges, Fun with Math. Thank you everyone.